Alright guys, so I caught a few fish in this lake before, and I'm gonna see if I can catch some more bass again today. It's another day. Some days I catch them, some days I don't. The ones that I've caught were right here near all this vegetation, so that's where I'm gonna cast. And usually in the first two casts I'll catch one, and then after that they get kind of smart and then they just not bite anymore. But let's see what happens, because there has to be a few in here. I can see ripples and stuff like that. So, but there's also a lot of vegetation in here, so I kind of want to stay away from that. But yeah, there is fish in here. I just gotta get them to bite. That's what I gotta do. I'm also using a crankbait. I would really like to use like a hook and a worm, but right now I don't have that, so gotta make do with what I got. And I just keep pulling a bunch of seaweed. I really hate seaweed. But yeah, I'll let you guys know whenever I get a bite. So alright, what's up YouTube? So I finally caught a really big bass, and this fish was actually really easy to catch too. I don't want to stress him out too much, so I'm going to quickly release him. I caught him on a crankbait, and I'm going to go ahead and get him out now. I don't have my GoPro, I don't have my camera, unfortunately, so I'm going to unhook this before it gets really bad for him. So hold on a second guys, okay? Alright guys, I finally got him. I'm going to go ahead and release this guy back into the water. I'm always going to catch and release these guys. Beautiful fish. And I hope he recovers from that. There he goes, back into the water. Let's go ahead and see if we can catch another one on this crankbait here. This is my first catch on this crankbait. This whole time I was thinking this thing was useless, but you just got to go to the right spots. So I'm gonna go ahead and try again and see what happens. Guys, I caught me another bass. I got one. I knew there was bass in here. I knew there was bass in here. So hopefully you guys can see him. I came in here and I fished this spot the other day and I could not get one bite. And then I finally caught this guy, and I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and see if we can the thing I hate most about these oh man. Alright guy, hold on just a second. Oh, I'm trying to get you out, buddy. Hold on. I'm really gonna have to figure out how to get this off, because hold on buddy. I'm sorry buddy. I really don't want to hurt this guy, but these hooks are so hard to take off sometimes. And I really don't have my pliers on me. I'm actually gonna have to go get my pliers, so hold on just a second guys. Get my... Alright, so I got my pliers right here. I'm pretty sure eventually he's gonna be able to release himself. Actually, no, I take that back. Not with that lure. With that lure, or lure, whatever you want to call it, he's not going to be able to unhook himself with that. And he's getting really dry, so I really want to hurry up and do this. Now, I'm not an expert whatsoever, but let's see if I can get this off. It's in there pretty bad, and I really don't want to hurt him. These things always want to get stuck. Alright guys, he's a pretty decent size, but we're gonna go ahead and let him go. Alright buddy, off you go. It's a nice bass that we got there. Time for me to clean my hands and hopefully I don't fall in here. Alright guys, let's see if we can catch another bass. I finally got one. Woo! This one's a little small one here. So I finally got one. I'm just gonna lip them. Yeah! And that's how you do it. And that is a beautiful bass, but he's a little small. He's not that big. Hopefully you guys can see him. And I just caught him on this little crankbait right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. But he's a little small, so I'm gonna release him back into the water. And I'm gonna see if I can catch a little bit more. There you go, little man. Off you go. Let me just clean my hands. There we go. And we're off to catch another fish. Alright guys, check it out, check it out. I caught me another smallie. Man. Alright, so I wish he was a little bit bigger, but unfortunately he's not. Let's see if I can get this out. Shouldn't be too hard. This one's not as bad. I mean, it's under his gills, but let's see. Don't worry, little guy. I'm gonna get this out for you. Alright, hold on, buddy. I really hate doing this to fish. I mean, seriously though, like, this hook is so hard to get off. And I think that's why I'm able to catch these guys and they're not able to let go. Yeah, I'm struggling right now. You guys are watching me struggle right now. I'm gonna have to get the pliers, so be right back. I'm gonna put him in the water so he doesn't dry out. Alright. So he should be fine in there until I come back. Hopefully he detaches himself while I go get my pliers. But that's amazing, I caught two in this pond. And honestly, I didn't think I was going to be able to catch anything. But yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna reel this guy back in. Alright, let's see if we can work on this guy and get that thing off of him. Alright, okay. I know you're tired, little guy, but you're okay. I promise. Alright guys, I'm sorry that took so long, buddy, but you're good now. Alright, fish number 3. I think there's nothing but small ones in there, so I think I'm gonna move and see if I can catch some bigger ones. But I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes now, which is one of my biggest pet peeves. Alright, I'm gonna get my stuff and go. Alright guys, so I've actually moved to another location and I'm gonna see if I can catch some fish out here. Before, I actually caught a silver bass in this water here a few days ago, and I want to see if I can catch another silver blue bass. Not silver blue bass, but a silver bass. Before you guys see the water, I don't know why it's blue like that. It looks like it's contaminated, but it's fine. I'm not sure why it's blue, but trust me, there is fish in here. But it's contaminated to the point where you can't see anything in the water. So you gotta feel your way around. And when I say feel your way around, I mean like you really just gotta cast and just see what you can get. Usually I just like to fish around the edges. You know, that's where a lot of fish like to just relax and just hang out. Usually they like to hang out underneath the bridges or just some type of shade, if you can find it. I think I just got a few bites. I'm not too sure. No, my lure is still there, but as soon as I catch something, I'm gonna turn this camera on for you guys.